I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm going to die or something. Ghastly? Okay. Oh no! Perish song? Pokemon Academy Life Friday! I hope you guys are having a great Friday and you have an even better weekend. A lot of really sketchy things happened last episode, so if you haven't seen it, it is a must watch in the entertainment value. It was some relations between Janine and me, and then the Skyla cutscene during the egg hunt. Let's dive in. It's Sunday still, so we still have some free time, and we probably can interact with somebody again today. Since we have only one person that wants to level up, which will be our movie star actress Rose, I think it's time that we rank up with Rose. TM stop? Is that like a touch to power to the trainers? Hey, this track! While walking through Inspiria City, you suddenly hear a loud hubbub coming around from the corner. What's happening here?
Hi, Rosa here, yep. Thank you so much, all of you. I really can't thank enough for your support.
You suddenly spy Rosa desperately dashing between a multitude of people who all seem to be clamoring for her attention. She signs autographs, notebooks, one young boy's shorts. Well, that's the problem with being a world famous actress, I guess. Anytime you step outside, you're gonna have people clamoring for your attention. Oh, that's... It looks like you just saw me, and...
Alright everyone, sorry to end it early, but the show's over. Got a big night of filming, so I really have to get my shopping done before then. Bodyguard? Mind clearing a path?
Bodyguard? Really? Me? Who would buy that? Well, she is convincing. Right now, what would a bodyguard say in this situation? Right you are, miss. You've got an appointment with the director of movies. Did we botch that? Hey, that guy's not actually a bodyguard. Yeah, he's just a crappy actor. Just indescribably bad, actually.
Hey, guys, alright, he's not my bodyguard, but he is going to help me shop, so say goodbye to our favorite Rosa, and tune in for my next movie, Broken Bird, coming to theaters near you soon. I love you guys too, but I really need to leave now.
It takes another 10 minutes for Rosa to successfully disperse the crowd. You do your best to move them away as well.
Phew, that was fun.
Imagine it gets exhausting, though.
Nah, I'm totally used to it.
Oh, well, good.
It's becoming an instinct. I actually meant to say yes, very, but I'm so good at lying. I guess I've gotten to the point that I can't stop. Wait, oh, that's a super fun idea for a character. I need to text this to my manager. Like, the heroine is forced to only tell lies? It'd probably work as a romantic comedy. Although, depending on how we play it out, we could probably have it work as a horror. Maybe we'll cut it in two different ways. Release the horror version in the East markets and the comedy version in the Western markets.
So, you're involved in writing of your movies as well?
Some of them. Usually just up to the ideation stage, though.
Ideation?
Yeah, that's the first part of making a movie. Ideation is the stage where we think up what the script will be. After that is writing, then pre-marketing, then shooting, then post-marketing, then market research.
Lots of markets there.
Yeah, the business side of my industry gets pretty intense. I'm pretty lucky that I get to just work on movies I want to, though. A lot of actresses don't get to do that. They end up just doing coffee commercials for 10 years, and then they're told to be too old to be leading ladies.
Huh. How did you avoid that?
Oh, it's kind of a long and boring story. Plus, you can read the whole thing on pretty much any of my wiki pages. You sure you want to hear it?
You need to shop, right? Why don't you tell me why we do that?
No, I don't need to shop at all, actually. My manager has people do that for me. Plus, it's difficult for me to figure out what I'm even allowed to buy. Most things are off limits for me, since buying them could be seen as unsanctioned endorsement.
Damn. Rosa, forgive me for asking, but how do you even live like this? Sounds like you're not allowed to breathe air that hasn't been approved by PokeStar Studios.
Oh, it's not a hassle. There aren't that many rules, and I can... I did it again. Okay, no characters, just Rosa. It's pretty hard sometimes, but I also get to do the best job ever. So I think it's a fair trade-off, and if it ever became too much, I could just leave.
You really love being an actress then?
I couldn't begin to imagine a better job. I love everything about it. The fame, the attention, the money. I was kind of expecting you to say something more noble. Maybe a little bit. If I was going to be noble, I would have become a firefighter instead of just playing one in Heartburn. Of course, you know, if interviewers ask me why I do it, I'll say it's because I want to leave something for the next generation. But, I mean, have you seen my films? Every actor says they're doing it for the kids. But I'm not sure I want kids watching my movies. I did watch one of your films, actually. Leaf recommended I watch Provoked. She said it was required for cultural literacy. Oh, wow. She's really a hardcore fan then, with a strong stomach. I wonder how she even got a copy. A parents' organization started buying them up to destroy them, last I heard. Yeah, about that. That one scene. Yup, it was prosthetic. Oh, phew. Anyway, I don't want kids watching that for obvious reasons. That's one thing those parents got right. So, this is kind of a weird question, and tell me if I get too personal, but why are you at Kobukan? It seems like everything about your time here is really restricting, and you're not getting the same experience as other students, so why come? Good question. Well, that's kind of connected to how I became an actress. Ah, shucks. I guess you do have to tell me the full story then. Oh well, it kind of happened on accident. I was just a regular registered Pokemon trainer 5 years ago. I was going on my adventure. I even got a gym badge. Wait, 5 years ago? Aren't you 20? Yeah, but Unova lets you become a trainer earlier. Huh. Neat. How much earlier? Depends on the city. Driftvale lets 6-year-olds have Pokemon, but they're kind of a national embarrassment. Anyway, I got my badge and was just about to face Roxy, the Verbank City gym leader, but she had some sort of big argument with her dad, so I had to go patch that over for them. Why? Roxy's a pretty intense rocker. When she gets angry, the only way to get it out of her system is to let her play her music for a few hours. I couldn't wait that long, so I tracked down her dad. Well, as it happened, her dad was a frequent extra at Pokestar Studios. He just got his first starring role, and... Ugh. That bad? He wasn't going to be winning any Pokies. I can tell you that much. He actually handled the disaster that was his first movie with dignity. Like, he was really good about it. Anyway, I just happened to be in the area with the director, who I think was a bit frantic to get people to forget Pop Roxy's movie, grabbed me and asked if I wanted to be a star. Uh-oh. Yeah, not a good start, is it? But I didn't have to do anything weird. They were actually shooting a music video there for Pierre's song, Black 2, White 2. Conveniently, the game where she's from, by the way. I said that last time about Hilbert, too, when he was, you know, when Hilda was telling me about how Hilbert sees he sees things in black and white. Get it? Because that's the game he's from. I just get the references. Look, I'm trying to be Poke literate here. They just wanted me to stand in the background, but a bunch of people on the internet saw my hair and wanted to know who I was. Your hair? Yeah, it's kind of my trademark. I always wear it like this, even before I became known for wearing it like this. Huh. What was the original reason? That's a secret, and you won't find that on any of my wiki pages either. Oh, mysterious. Anyway, I was just about to go back to Verbank and challenge Roxy. The music video only took 3 days to shoot, but there were a few other jobs for extras at the studio. And since I was on set, they just rehired me. And by the time I chose extra positions were done with, Pierre's banned video page was just drowned in comments asking about Yankee buns. Well, Mr. Dio, the director, wanted to capitalize on my popularity. So he put me in a couple more videos and then a few longer form documentaries. Luckily, as I became more popular, I lost the Yankee Buns nickname, but my Galarian fans still call me that, mostly. I try not to go to Galar too often. Anyway, after that, I started getting bigger and bigger roles, and... well, now it's like this. It's Rosa, world-famous star, stealer of hearts, and putter of butts in seats. And that's my story. But for real, the people on my wikis do a much better job of telling it. I think the mods on Movie Wiki are all English PhDs. Maybe, but it's cool to hear from the source. Anyway, does that answer your question? Actually, it answered pretty much every question except the one I asked. Huh? Why are you here at Kobukan? You've explained how you got started as an actress, but if anything, that just makes me wonder why you're trying to become a trainer even more. Well, it's kind of embarrassing to admit this, but I didn't mean to become so famous and get all this attention and money and movies and stuff. It was kind of an accident. Maybe it's silly of me, but in my head, I think of it myself as a trainer first and an actress second. This whole world-famous star thing is just a side quest, a scene that'll be cut in the biography of my life. Now, I'm not sure that that I can actually still be a trainer. I'm very out of practice. You in gym class were the first fight I've had in a long time where you were genuinely trying to beat me. Honestly, I was kind of surprised when I hit your Pokemon and there weren't any blood packets squirting off of them. I'm so used to pretending to be a trainer that, Well, I'm here at Kobacon because I want to find out for myself if I can still be a trainer. Or if I've just flipped the script and have to play this new role forever now. Wow. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, of course. I mean, world famous actress? You're never going to hear me complain about that. It'd just be so awesome if I could be both a brilliant trainer and a famous actress. Well, we know it's possible. Yeah, Diantha's a huge idol of mine. I'd die if I could meet her someday. Actually, I got into psychic types because of her Mega Gardevoir. I'd say that's probably the most iconic Pokemon in the world. Guess I've got one more question then. And I don't think the wiki will answer this one for me. Oh yeah? I think the guys on Wiki Hair know better than I know myself, but go ahead. If you didn't actually come out here to shop, why did you come out here? Oh, actually I was trying to get away from my fans. There's a big group of them back on campus, and I love them, of course, and everything they do, but every time I meet one, they act as the most important day of their life. I mean, we know from way back when Leaf first met her, Leaf was acting kind of crazy too, so. I tell them I'm really nothing special when I'm in front of a green screen, but I also don't want to ruin their mental image of me, so sometimes it's just nice to get lost in the crowd once in a while. Looks like you didn't do too well this time, though. It would probably be easier to blend in if I wore my hair differently, but that's just not happening. I bet your hair is the source of your powers. If your hair is cut, you lose your ability to act, right? Maybe. Actually, my hair is pretty heavily insured. I think the studio actually does think my hair is the source of my power. That'll mess with my time skip design we had planned for Broken Bird, but they could probably cut it out in the post. Hey, you know Leaf? Oh yeah, she's a big fan of mine, right? Yeah. Would it be alright if I told her about this conversation? I think she'd be really interested in hearing a personal story like this. Oh, go ahead, and thanks for asking. A lot of people think they can just tell anyone any part of a public figure's life. Cool. Oh, Leaf, later you will tell Leaf about this encounter. Though it's a story she heard before, she grills you on the details for hours. You gain 3 points with Leaf. Hey, is it cool if I ask you a question? Sure, be my guest, but what could a star like you want to ask someone like me? When you were pretending to be my bodyguard, I've never seen someone so bad at acting. It's like you conveyed the idea that you were trying to trick people into thinking you were a bodyguard way more than you did the idea that you actually were one. Hey, kinda offended. I was playing a role I had absolutely no rehearsal for. What would even make you think I could pretend to be a bodyguard anyway? Well, you're tall, fit, and you've got a ferocious attack Pikachu on your heels. Ferocious attack Pikachu? Look at Pikachu's face. Yep. Well, I guess I'm really, really, really bad at acting. I could give lessons. Really? Why? Of all the things that your magic could not let you do, that feels like it makes the most sense. Well, I might be not allowed to, technically. I just like talking with you. Ooh. I felt something here. Just right here. Just a little something. Do you guys ever feel that, like, when you get told something that just like, what is that, flustering? I think it's flustering. You don't freak out over me, which is actually pretty rare and pretty cool too. Maybe I'll start freaking out as I watch more of your movies. I hope not. I gotta say though, you're pretty bad at getting away from your fans. Huh? Because at some point during the conversation, you turn me into one. Hope that doesn't ruin anything. Not at all, as long as you're not the weird kind of fan who obsesses over my feet. Like literally or figuratively? Are we talking about figuratively here, Rosa? You gotta be specific. Also, this is going on YouTube, so I need to know. As far as I can tell, I don't have a foot thing. Me either. Me either. Then welcome to the show, fanboy. Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Rosa evolve from friend to fanboy. You arrive in your dorm, you bring out your phone to text someone out of habit when you suddenly see a new text. Hiya, the dean of the school wants to talk to you. Don't leave him waiting, okay? Who the hell? Y'all got any idea who that is? Hey man, did you just get a weird text? Yeah, you too? Who was it from? Beats me, man. Oh, there's Bubbles. Hold on. There's Bubbles. They're saying something. You can find out who this is. Oh, okay, it's Bianca. I should have known from the color of the freaking question marks. But I don't know. That could have been Leaf, too. And anybody else we haven't met yet. So, hey, it was a random grab bag. This is Bianca, by the way. Nate gave me your number. Hope you aren't too mad. I thought I've already had Bianca's number. Nate gave her my number? I don't remember ever giving him my number. Yeah, come to think of it. Don't worry about it. Oh, but we should exchange contact deets in case it gets loose and we need you to wrangle it again. Oh, we did get... yeah, I gave him my number a while ago. Definitely didn't say that he could share my number with other people, though. What? Are you upset? Nah, I would have appreciated a heads up, though. Understandable. Well, guess we should go. Yeah, but where to? She's not responding. Maybe she went to bed already? Studying dreams. Maybe. The dean's office has got to be somewhere in the academy building, right? Let's just head out. Maybe she'll text us on the way. You sure it's safe for us to go out? What, you worry about people from the city? Nah, most just worry about the curfew. It's really soon. Bianca says the dean wants us. If the dean can't get us out of curfew, no one can. I mean, true. Yeah, but what if Beatrice is, well, lying? Ethan, what? Bianca's a sweetheart. Why would she lie? I mean, she's pretty close to Chadwick, right? And Chadwick isn't exactly happy with you. Oh, that's true. Now that we think about it, she is very much friends with Chadwick. By the way, if you guys don't know who Chadwick is, I could speak Ethan at this point. It is Sharon. She is in league with Sharon. And Sharon is not happy with us right now. If Nigarando's been telling me it's incorrect. Oh, that's a difficult one to parse. Chadwick is Sharon and Nigarandayo is Nate, I think? Huh? What has Nate been telling you? Bad puns mostly, but he did say that Chadwick's becoming desperate to figure out why you're doing so well. Honestly, I kind of get the feeling. Bianca's my friend and friends don't lie to each other. Right, Ethan? Right. Cool. Let's go then. Oh. Have you two noticed anything strange about Ethan? Ever since the battle team tryouts? Is that thought to come full circle, chat? What was that? Sorry, I'm just busy with these campaign documents. Yeah, sorry, Hilbert. Didn't hear that either. I was on the phone with May. What'd you say? You're also unobservant. Remember when those Lot Bunny and Baneri attacked us? Yeah. It's weird that they came out so far out of the forest. And so many of them, too. Lot Bunny normally live there, right? It reminds me of the Absol that ran out of the mountains. They have to be connected somehow, right? Maybe something moved into their territory? Beats me, dude. That makes sense, but it still doesn't explain the Hot Cross Bunny going all mega on us. Hot Cross Bunny? Yeah, you know, like the Spring Day snack. Oh, so you're not saying that Lot Bunny is... Ha! No. Unless... What do y'all think? I mean, look, I don't go that... Look, it's just, I'm curious, okay? What do you guys think? Hot Lot Bunny? Hold on. Really? Are you guys feeling that? No. What? Nothing! He's gone, bro. You there, young men. Uh-oh, huh? Oh, shit. Are you Sai Senpai and Ethan Gold? Yes, sir. That we are. It is well that you are. Who the hell is that? Else I would send you scurrying back to your dorm with an admonishment to observe the curfew. But, as you are in fact who I seek. Oh, it's the Dean. I have other business with you. You may not know me, though. You may know my work. I seek to diminish my direct interference in matters of academics. I am the column that holds aloft the stakeholders' gilded mezzanine and prevents them from altogether crushing this place of learning. Sir, I'm a country boy from Kanto. I can't quite understand everything you're saying. Oh, sorry. I always put on airs to impress new students, but let me speak plainly. I am Drayden, the Dean of the Academics of Kobukan Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences, and current acting president. Oh! Uh-oh. Why do you quake? You mean besides the fact that your thighs are thicker than my torso? Really? I mean, they look like they're well fit. I mean, I don't know. What is his workout regimen, chat? If I might go out on a limb here, I think the reason Ethan is concerned is because, well, if the Dean of the Academy wants to talk to us directly, we probably did something pretty wrong. Have you any recollection of doing so? I hid in the woman's bathroom on my first day here. That's probably the only rule I've broken. Not really, sir.
Then it would seem you have nothing to fear. No, I come to meet and thank you.
Huh? What did we do?
You've gained entrance into the school's battle team, as I believe has another of one of your roommates, Hilbert von Schwartz-Draken.
Von Schwartz-Draken? That's a mouthful. It sounds like a prince's name. I thought Unova didn't have kings.
Indeed we do not. The effort required to ensure that remains the case, even in the modern day, cannot be overstated. But I'm not here to teach you of Unovan history, much as the topic might excite. I've come to express my thanks for the torch you will carry for the battle team. Carry proudly and with honor, no doubt, but that alone would not drag me down from my office. I understand that in this very garden you two fought a herd of wild Lopbunny and Beniri, headed by one that mega evolved, seemingly without a trainer.
What? Well, yes sir, we did, but how did you know? Who told you? Wait, Sai, get it. This guy's daddy.
Please do not call me that. Oh! They changed his freaking name to Daddy. Y'all see that?
Yo! What he meant was that we met your daughter, Iris. She must have been the one who told you, right?
She did. She told me that she had a good time. I would thank you for that, and for protecting her from the Lopbunny attack.
Hey, it's what we're here for. Actually, we're here to study, but that just felt right to say in the moment.
I must ask you young men to scratch your brains for absolutely anything you can think of that might shed some light onto why that Lopbunny possessed the power of Mega Evolution.
Besides what your daughter told you, I'm not sure that I could think of anything else. There was a meteor that landed outside of a campus a while ago, but right before that there was an absol that came down from the mountains, almost like it was warning us about the meteor. That absol was outside of its habitat, and it was acting really crazy too. Like the Lopbunny.
But that absol was not Mega Evolved, correct?
No, sir.
Perhaps something to consider later. I've taken enough of your time for now. Please, be on your way back to your dorm. Wouldn't want security to misunderstand your benign intentions.
Sure thing, sir. Sir, I have a question. Why did you meet us out here instead of, I don't know, calling us to your office?
The stars, young man. It's important when it seems like life is rushing by your ears to plant your feet and look up at the stars. How fleeting are all human passions in comparison to the massive continuity of the astral bodies. No man may think himself grand when scaled to the universe.
Are you alright, sir?
Oh, of course, young man. How could I be anything but when I see young people such as yourself grabbing the baton of the future? I'm not despondent, young man. I'm in awe, overwhelmed, and in awe of it all, in awe of the youth of Pokemon, of the miracle that we get to live. There was a time when I believed that, as I was a large man, a powerful man, a man who could handle any challenge thrown my way, that I knew what power was, that I knew what my place and path in life was. And then I had a daughter, and there is nothing more humbling than that. Though, perhaps my specific daughter is slightly more humbling than others.
I gotta say, sir, I don't see the family resemblance.
I was not blessed with the ability to be her father, no, but she is, in every way that matters, my daughter. Much as she is my chosen family, I hope I can prove myself as a reliable chosen mentor over the next year.
Huh, he seems like a nice guy, but how would he react if he knew that I wasn't able to pay my tuition here? Sir, I have a question about one of my battle teammates. Sonia Magnolia. It seems like Mr. Lance talked to you and you worked out some sort of deal. Since she was a student last year, she isn't available for most of the tuition waivers, right? Well, is there some special payment plan that she comes access to? Some sort of scholarship I don't know about?
Nothing that you two, as battle team members, don't have access to.
Well, what do you mean, sir?
Surely you must know. What's the student council doing during orientation if not covering this sort of information? Bah, they drive me to distraction. Kobukan Academy offers many scholarships both before and during the school year. Your tuition can be reduced for excelling in many different fields: sports, academics, battling. That's very good to know. I was just kind of surprised that you could bend the rules like that to let Sonia in. Rules exist to protect. If a rule is harming someone, then the rule must be changed. And if the rule cannot be changed quickly enough to help the person it would otherwise harm, well, I'm Dean. I'd like to talk with whoever decided that. No. Exceptions can be made for those with a story. She proved herself the first time she got into the school, and I counted it as a deep personal shame when she left last year. Though perhaps that isn't my story to tell. Run along now, students, as I said. It's getting late.
Alright, good night, sir.
Hey guys, we're back, and guess what? We met the dean.
Well, wonders never cease.
Did you guys run into Hilbert as well? He went after you guys.
Huh? No, we didn't see him at all. It's past curfew now, isn't it? Concerning. One can only imagine what he's getting himself into now.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir, I understand. 2. No more. I believe the forest was unrelated. MC2 didn't know anything. 2 more weeks? Fine. I understand. Good night. Hold on, I need to dissect that. He's talking to somebody about MC2. Is MC2 Ethan? Fine, I understand. Good night. Or is that me? No, MC2 is Ethan. I think that's who it was. Bro, damn, he's so up my ass. I'm almost enjoying it. Pause? Oh, well, then again, we did hear that Nate kind of like is on the other field right now, so I guess not really pause. But I mean, yes, it is still a pause, but Nate. Things are getting weirder and weirder, and it's all centered around that meteor. If my team wasn't the first here, who was?
Oh, you. What are you doing out so late?
Hey, H, just enjoy the night air. What about you?
Following some acquaintances. They just... You.
No, I usually go by N. Can I help you?
You!
Whoa, buddy, what?
I've been watching you for weeks now. Every single steel type class. I knew I'd seen you before. I might have forgotten, like so much else in my life, but my subconscious knew.
Oh.
I thought I dreamed it, to be honest. No way a child could be responsible for what happened. But I recognized that hair, that undersuit, those glassy dark eyes of yours.
Hey man, getting a bit personal there.
You'll tell me what those eyes saw. Now.
What? What did I see?
My parents. You were the last one to see my parents alive.
Yo! Is this still a visual novel? Or a freaking horror game?
Yo!
Gardenia dropped off 50 $. Thank you, Gardenia, for your patronage.
Hey, bro. Hey, Brendan. What's up? I'm a bit concerned about Hilbert.
Huh?
He came back really late last night, and look, he's still asleep. He never sleeps till 7.
Hilbert is hardly known for the consistency of his sleep schedule. I wouldn't spend an undue amount of time worrying about it. Ah, my uniform? Yes, I dressed early again. Serena and I are trying to set up a last-minute event before the student council elections on Saturday.
All right, those. Sorry, a lot's been happening. What can you tell me about those?
Well, Saturday afternoon, the formal student council is going to host a round table with everyone who wants to become part of the new student council. We'll give speeches, reiterate what our positions are, and then the student body will vote on who they want to admit into the council.
Wait, on Saturday though? But what if someone is out of town for the weekend?
Yes, that's a possibility. The student council asks that the people remain at the academy for the voting process, but the fact of the matter is the not of a Kobukan brothers to vote on the student council. We can't force people to vote. Such is the weakness of democracy. The worst kind of government, except all others.
That's lame.
How do we get people to get out and vote then? I suppose if we student council hopefuls were to campaign for the vote itself, as opposed to just ourselves, we might raise a bit of awareness. If we told the student body what voting with us would get them, in concrete, brief terms, we might get more turnout.
Well, let's do that then. I mean, regardless of whether we win or not, whoever wins will be making a bunch of decisions for people, right?
People should have a say in those decisions.
Easier said than done.
We only have 6 days. We can't just slap our campaign on a poster this time.
Why not?
Well, actually, come to think of it, that might work. And if we all have similar posters that are all well designed this time, then we could present a unified front and... Why, sigh, I've been unsure until now if you had actually expended any effort in your campaign, but this is quite a good idea. We should gather all the people attempting to run for student council. I have some business this afternoon, but would be free tonight, just before curfew. Sorry, Calloway, we've got a bounty meeting tonight. Normally they'll be Friday nights, but I guess Jenny wanted to talk to us sooner. Oh, you're up early. In any case, perhaps tonight would have been too soon. Tomorrow morning then in the cafeteria. That should give us enough time to make contact with everyone.
Sure thing. I guess you could tell Serena about this pretty easily. Can you also tell Sharon? Things between Sharon and I have been a bit weird lately, or recently.
Certainly. May I ask you to do something in return then?
Man, I'm pretty busy.
But sure, what? Before the day is out, could you tell the former student council about this meeting? I'd like them to be present there, so we can negotiate for their endorsements.
Oh, sure.
And one more thing. Would you mind taking contact with Jasmine, not Janine?
Who?
She's running for student council, but it's difficult to talk to her.
Huh, really? You don't seem to have problems talking with anyone. I mean, even Serena you spent most of your day with, regardless of the awkwardness.
Yes, well, that's the case. If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, no problem. Do you have like a description? Whitney can probably track her down, but maybe I'll run into her first.
She's tall. Quite tall, very thin, narrow-waisted, has thin brown hair, wears it up to 2 bunches.
You're not gonna mention the falling?
What? Brendan, you know Jasmine?
Yeah, knew her from Johto actually. But she also showed up at Professor Birch's homeroom a couple of times.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about too. Nacho says she shows up steel class every once in a while.
Well, I would have appreciated you helping me in my descriptors. Dude, I said she falls all the time. I just thought you were going to get around to the obvious part first.
Jasmine is a strong-willed young woman who doubtlessly has many other qualities but hides her frequent missteps. To immediately jump to describing her as a faller would be diminutive and disrespectful.
But she does.
Yes. Yes, she does.
Alright, I'll be on the lookout then. Yeah, she doesn't always show up to classes, but if she doesn't, she's probably at the infirmary.
Oh, geez, that bad?
I don't know, some kind of fatigue thing, I think. And she's running for student council while dealing with all that?
Oh, you'll understand as soon as you meet her.
Looking forward to it. Think we've got to go to homeroom now, though.
Yes, we probably should. Is anyone else going to volunteer to wake Hilbert up?
Yo! And we took off too, look! Oh, even side. Yeah! Yo, we all took off.
A diplomat's work isn't ever one of sacrifice.
I forgot to grab my uniform. I should probably grab size as well. Oh god, the little comedy fact. This game is a freaking treasure. This game is a treasure. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you may recall, we have a quiz later today. A quiz that I will not be failing. But first, we're going to take a trip to the research lab. The baby Pokemon from Springs Day are hatching. Oh! Those of you who gathered up eggs on Saturday should be able to claim your Pokemon. And those of you who didn't get any eggs, well, it'll be a learning experience.
Why do I feel like he's being smug about that?
Oh, it's time. Now let's see. Where are the eggs? I could have sworn that. I believe this one hatched from one of your eggs. There it is. Tyrogue. Young Tyrogue. They'll train relentlessly in 3 different styles until they evolve. It takes them a while to decide how they want to specialize. No, we will not give a nickname to that. Now let's see. Oh, I believe this one hatched from one of your eggs. Oh, Dieno! I got a freaking tip from one of my boys, Drax, in the comments. Thank you so much, by the way. That Dieno was one of the eggs we got, so that's pretty exciting. I want him in my party almost immediately. A juvenile Dino. These Pokemon are aggressive, blind, and hungry. Raising one to adulthood would be quite a challenge. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't know we were giving out Dino eggs. Never mind, too. Yes. Please pick a Pokemon to send to your PC. Oh, okay. We can get rid of Yamper for now. Now let's see. Oh, I almost forgot about this, little miss. Oh, look at Happini! It seems quite fond of you, and it looks like it brought you a little gift. Please pick a Pokemon to send over the... I want the Happini in my party too, though. That egg is a lucky egg, lad. They're quite rare and very valuable for trainers. They're infused with a Pokemon's well wishes, and actually double the amount of experience a Pokemon gets from battle. I gave it an actual egg, though. Something that was going to hatch. What happened to that? Well, I imagine at some point the incubator staff quickly replaced this Happini's egg with this lucky egg. The original Pokemon was most likely been released into the fields now. Huh. Well, lucky egg's a pretty cool trait, I guess. Wait, shut the front door. Is that a Happini? Yep, sure is. I need her. Please, please, can I have her? I will die if I can't have her. Well, I don't want to commit murder. I mean, no, it's my Happini. Oh my god. Do I have to give it to Whitney? It seems it's about time for your elective classes then. Hurry on now. Dude, can you believe some people still haven't memorized the type chart? Really? In Kobokan? Feeling a bit better about my chances now. If you ask me, the best kind of Pokemon is one that lives next door. That's not laziness talking. Every Pokemon has great potential, so why rent a submarine to look for Dratini? Just cause it's rare. Now, I'm not looking down on anyone with unique Pokemon. I'm just saying, most trainers don't grow up with the money to hunt for one. Kobokan stocks the area with all sorts of fancy breeds, but that doesn't make them superior to the Bunnelby you got from Ma and Pa. Besides, do you really want to ditch your old friends? Remember where you came from, kiddos. Speaking of Bunnelby, they're all over the local fields. You could probably catch one on your way home from class. And you know what? Someday it'll evolve into Diggersby, which can have the ability Huge Power. That doubles its attack stat, no strings attached. That's pretty sick. Diggersby really packs a wallop, and all you gotta feed them is some natural greens. Don't let those protein hawkers upswell you on stat points. Oh, Lenora recommends other good partners for trainers on a budget. And that pretty much finishes it. This week's unit will be continuing our double battle lessons. I think next week maybe we'll switch to triple battles. Alder, next week is the quarter clashes. Oh, yeah, wow, is that time of year already? I swear they seem to come earlier and earlier every year. Alright, next week we'll shift our classes. Focus on whatever format the quarter clashes are in. Oh, even a champion doesn't know yet? Nope, we'll know next Monday though. You got a couple days to prepare. Then the battles are held from Wednesday through Friday. One on each day? Well, assuming you get through the first 2 rounds, yes. This year, the quarter clashes for the Greater Inspiria area will be held in our own battle hall. This is a great honor. Makes sense. There probably aren't a whole lot of arenas in this area that can fit the number of battles that can go in the first round of the quarter clashes. No, time for battles. Bruno? Your partner, Sai-senpai, will be Sabrina. Oh boy. How you doing? Oh, Sabrina, hi! Somehow I never noticed you in this class. Oh, what's wrong? It's so loud. My head hurts. Oh, she's reading minds, guys. Well, we gotta help you. You need to get out of here, right? No, that's not. I need to learn to endure. Are you sure? Can you really battle like this? It's not about whether I can. It's about whether I have to. I do. Forever and always. Let's do this quickly. Oh gosh! Her eyes! Oh! Oh, look at the Mischievous! Oh, Mischievous! I love that Pokemon. Still to this day, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. But guess what, Mischievous? I got Astonish. Oh, they got Light Screen up. So like my normal attacks, like my water and shit, won't really affect them too much. That's great. They're stuck just doing one move, though. She's not gonna do anything else? Perish Song? What the hell does Perish do? Wait a minute. I'm not sure if I like Perish Song. What does that do? Listen, are we all gonna die? Like, why is it counting down? I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm going to die or something. Ghastly? Okay. Oh no! Perish Song? We're in deep doo-doo. All my high-level Pokemon just got freaking nerked.
This is not good. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. This is the worst case scenario. I have nothing. I put all the low-level Pokemon in my party. Oh, what joy. What freaking joy. Okay, well, Deanno's leveled up all the way. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I got a little bit of levels, but it's not going to do us any good in here. That is not cool. Oh, shit. We're in trouble. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. Okay, Ghastly's dead. Okay. Did I just win, low-key? We won! Look!
Sabrina, listen carefully. I've seen something like this before with a very powerful trainer from Universe Elite 4. Even she could stem the headaches. You're not in trouble, but you need to remove yourself from this room.
No, I've endured 3 weeks. I can do one more. It's almost the end of class, isn't it?
Sabrina, we're not asking. I sympathize, but you must leave. You are hurting yourself. Injury does not build tolerance.
No. All the faces, staring, watching. I need to hide. I can think about the secrets. Keep them safe. Hide them. Oh, is she like sending me telepathic shits right now? Like is she doing some things like this? Is that what's happening?
Telepathic speech? Cuddling would do that when the headaches got especially bad. Her thoughts started to broadcast. Bruno, be prepared to take Miss Sabrina to the infirmary.
No, I don't need that. Just go back to the lesson, please. We're almost done. I almost made it. I can...
Now, Bruno. Hi.
Well, now, did someone call for the Great Will? Instructor. Bree, what did I tell you about overdoing it? Not to. Brilliant! This is why she's my star pupil, ladies and gentlemen.
Will, how did you get Sabrina to calm down?
Oh, I didn't do anything. No, my friends. The power was in her all along. I simply provided myself as a comforting and familiar face.
Your face is mostly hidden.
So behold the world's most comforting chin! Now, what are we all doing standing around for? Shouldn't we be headed for lunch? You can't keep these fine young men and women locked up in your stuffy gym class forever, you two.
I mean, we need to wait for the bell first, so...
Hold! The Great Will now make a prediction. He predicts the bell will ring now.
That'd be impressive if he hadn't just looked at his watch.
Oh! In this crowd I sense a doubter. A doubter of the Great Will! No. Instructor, please don't. You doubt my abilities?
No, Instructor Will. I've taken your class before.
I know, Sai. Just go along with it.
Okay, yup, I'm a doubter.
I knew it. And this doubter requires correction. Come with me. And you too, Sabrina. You two clearly need direct tutoring from the Great Will. Yes. Okay. Thank you. When you beat me, if only for a moment, I had a moment of control. I could lose myself in the battle. Oh. Hey, I'm glad to help. I wish it would happen again. Come along now, students. My tutelage doesn't come often. Come this freely.
Alright guys, that was more Pokemon Academy Live. We are going to be brought in with Will and Sabrina to talk about some things. I can't wait to begin that next episode, which I probably will almost after this one, but obviously you guys can't tell. You wouldn't be able to tell because it's gonna be like a following Pokemon Academy Live. So yeah, that's a little future side talking to you guys from here. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see all of you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed the content that was displayed today, don't forget to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel today. You guys are wild. We have reached 850 subscribers. That's insane. I did not expect to get that. That was really fast. So please keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep showing all this. If you got Pokemon fanatics, if you got scary people enthusiasts that love scary games, love Pokemon Academy Life, love Pokemon, hell, come to the channel. And I will see all of you guys in the next one. Take care, lovelies. And as usual, have yourself a damn good Friday.